hi there, and welcome again to another episode of Tuesday Talks. Today we have a wonderful, excited, and I'm excited to have this guest here. It's Liz Adair-Torres. So Liz is one of our newer agents that's joined our family, the REMAX Oasis Dream Homes family. Liz, welcome to you and your family to the REMAX Oasis Dream Homes team.
Thank you so much. I already feel so much at home here, and my family feels so welcome.
You certainly are, and you are certainly welcome here anytime. So Liz, this is Tuesday Talks, and this is what we do. We ask you 3 questions. Before we ask you those 3 questions, we have one question that came from the person we interviewed before you. And then you'll have a question to give to the person after, okay? So here we go. So that first question came from Kim Ricci of Leader One, and I think you know Kim pretty well.
I do.
So Kim had a question: in your life or your career, who was the most influential person?
I think hands down the most influential person in my life and in my career both is my husband. He is my ride or die. I recently switched into real estate a year ago, and it was a very scary jump from what I had been doing for 16 years. And he was just ready to go. He'll help me with whatever I need, whenever I need it. And to have that support system, even when things get stressful, he is there to calm me down and work me through it. And we just are such a great team.
So it's your husband. That's wonderful to know. You do have to have a supporting family with what we do, because listen, we don't have work hours, right?
Yes.
We work almost 24/7, although I don't like that, but we do work 7 days a week, holidays, whatever it may be. But that kind of leads us into our first question. So how has your career affected your family life?
It has really affected my family life. I had previously worked for 16 years in a call center, and I was only seeing my husband 1 day a week, and my daughter was starting kindergarten, and I was only going to see her 1 hour a day. It had been probably since she was 1 or 2 years old since I had put her to bed. I was working until 11:30 at night, and now I get to get her ready for school. I get to help her with her homework and her reading and put her to bed in the evenings. But she also wants to be a realtor in training, so sometimes she comes to meetings with me, especially in the summer. And in the evening, if my husband is at work, she'll go to showings with me, and she can pick out some pretty good defects in the house, but also lets my clients know what she likes about the house as well. So it's a lot of fun to work with her too, and see her personality come back out with me, but to also be able to spend that time with her, and I get to see my husband more than 1 day a week.
Yeah.
So it's really helped out in being able to spend some more time with my family.
And we do love when she comes to the office as well. She comes in, we told you she can go into the lunchroom there and watch TV, and it's just a joy to have the young people around us. And yeah, you're a positive influence to her, because I'll tell you, you are doing phenomenal for just a short time you've been in real estate so far.
Thank you.
You are welcome. So here we are with the second question. How do you balance your real estate and your family life?
It can definitely be difficult. It is a blessing that I can bring her to some things. I try not to bring her to everything, but that helps. But really, the work-life balance, I try to keep a solid schedule. I like to go by a planner, and then I also have a large dry erase board calendar in my home that I keep my schedule on. So whether it is a schedule with my clients or meetings or trainings with the office, I make sure I write that down, but I also write down family time. So I make sure that if we have something with the family that we want to schedule, or somewhere that we want to go or do as a family, I write it on the calendar so that is a solid appointment for me as well. And I can make sure that I have everything balanced with my family as well as my work life, and keep everything on track. Without that planner, I'm a mess.
Yeah, it is important to be planning, because you do have to balance your family life and your real estate business. I totally agree. But let's go to the third question. You're pretty new in the business. I wouldn't say you're that new because you've been doing some pretty good transactions and we've been working through them. But as a newer agent, what advice, what did you do to launch your business that could probably help potential agents or new agents in the business?
For me, I took a very grassroots approach. So I am from Barberton. I grew up in Barberton, I live in Barberton, and I love Barberton. So I put a lot of focus in my hometown, whether that is shopping and promoting other businesses within town, to really having a focus there and meeting the people. Sometimes I do vendor events, or it might just be an outing with my family. I really try to focus there and then shout out to my friends, family, and other Barbertonians that I am in real estate and I am here to help. So I feel like having a focus rather than being scattered has helped me. I will help anybody within the area, whether it's Barberton or outside of Barberton, with real estate. But my focus is to really be the hometown go-to.
And you are pretty well known in Barberton. I mean, your name, Adair, is well known in Barberton, and anybody from Barberton would know that. All right, so that's great advice. What I would add to it also is that one thing I saw with you, since you've been in the business, you've taken off with social media, and it's very tasteful. It's to the point. It's things that people want to see. I absolutely love that.
Thank you.
From TikTok to Facebook, whatever it is, I absolutely love it. Liz, you have the floor now. What's your question to the person we're interviewing next?
So my question for the next person, because I do love that grassroots approach and I love my hometown, would be, where are you from and what is your favorite small business in your hometown?
Oh, that's a good one. So where are you from? What's your favorite small business? Emphasize small business in your hometown. We would love to hear that. Reach out to Liz and even tell her. Let's hear what you have to say. So guys, that's Liz Adair-Torres. Thank you for being on the Tuesday Talks with us. Don't forget, if you want to reach out to Liz, her contact info is right there for you. Reach out to her if you have questions, comments, anything about real estate or anything about getting into real estate. See what she did. All right, and don't forget, if you are serious about real estate, we're serious about you. Bye for now.